Okay, welcome to my channel Maths with Mahanti sir. Children, in the last class we were discussing measures of central tendency. So what is measure of central tendency? How many measures of central tendencies are there? Namely mean, median and mode. I have told you, and we have discussed the concept of mean and mode. What is mean, what is mode, how to find mean and mode of ungrouped data or ungrouped observation. Okay, it was discussed in the last class. Today, let us discuss the last measure of central tendency, that is your median. What is median and how to find median of ungrouped data or ungrouped observations. Okay, let us discuss today. Children, in order to understand what is median, before I give you the definition of median, what is median, let us consider two cases. Let us consider how to find median first. Then it will be easier and better for us to understand the definition, what is median. Okay, so in order to explain you the what is median and how to find median, let us consider two cases. See, consider this is the first case, this is the second case. Look at, in this case I have taken how many observations? See, I have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, I have taken 5 observations or 5 data. You can say score, observation, data, whatever you say, it is okay. Let us consider these 5 ungrouped observations. And you see, in this case, I have taken 6 observations ungrouped. These are 6 ungrouped observations, and here there are 5 ungrouped observations. So let us see how to find median in case 1 and case 2. That means how to find the median of these 5 observations and how to find the median of these 6 ungrouped observations. Then we can understand easily what is median. Okay, see children. Now, in this case, there are 5 observations. The first step to calculate median of ungrouped data or ungrouped observations. What is the first step? The first step is you arrange these observations either in the ascending order or in the descending order. Okay, this is the first step to find the median of ungrouped data. Okay, so let us follow the first step. You see, now if I write all these observations in the ascending order, you see, in ascending order, if I write this, so what will I get? First is 2, you see, then is 4, then is 6, then is 12, then is 14, you see. Now all these 5 observations or ungrouped data have been written in which order? They have been written in the ascending order. Okay. Then what is the second step? You see, step 2. What is step 2 to find median of ungrouped data? See, the next step is, you see, how many observations? Find the total number of observations. Here total number of observations is 5, you see. So total number of observations, you see. Suppose total number of observations you denote it by the symbol n. Suppose, let us denote the total number of observations in this distribution by the symbol n. So it is how much? 5, you see. So in this distribution there are 5 observations. So and 5 is what number? It is even or odd? It is clearly an odd number. So you write here odd, you see. So what does it mean? It means in the second step, after writing the observations or ungrouped data in the ascending order, I have written in ascending order, but you can write in the descending order also, no problem. Okay, so after writing the observations or ungrouped data in ascending or descending order, what is the next step? I said you find how many total observations are there. Suppose there are 5 observations in this distribution. Let us denote it by n. So n equal to 5 means it is odd. Now the point is, what is the third step? You see, step 3. Now, as the number of observation is odd here, as the total number of observation 5 is odd, so what we will do? You see, if there are, look at this, if there are 5 observations, now if I ask you, which is the middle value, you see, middle value, 6 will be the middle value. Why? You can ask me, sir, why 6 will be the middle value? Look at, to the left of 6, how many observations are there? 2. And to the right of 6, how many observations are there? Also 2. That means to the left of this observation 6, there are 2 scores, and to the right of 6 also there are 2 scores. And hence this 6 or this observation 6 is the middlemost score or middlemost value. Okay. That means this distribution has one middle value. And you can ask me, sir, why it has one middle value? The reason is because the total number of observation is odd. So what I mean to say, children, in the distribution, if you found that total number of observation is odd, then no doubt that observation will have one middle value. This is the middle value. Now, to find the middle value also there is a formula. How to get that middle value? See, what is the total number of observation? And so in step 3, what you will do? Find n plus 1 by 2. See, n plus 1 by 2th. N plus 1 by 2th observation. Find what is the value of n plus 1. See, n plus 1 by 2th observation. So in place of n, you put 5. You see, 5 plus 1 by 2th observation. Now 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 by 2 is 3. That means third observation. So this will be equal to third observation. You see. So this third observation will be the middlemost value or the middle value. So children, once again I am saying, if the total number of observation you found in a distribution to be odd, if at all it is odd, then what you will do? You will immediately understand that it will have, the distribution will have one middle value. So how to get that middle value or middlemost observation? This is the process. Find n plus 1 by 2. That means whatever is the value of n, put here. N plus 1 by 2. 5 plus 1 by 2. It is 6 by 2. 6 by 2 means third. Third observation written in ascending order. Not this one. This is the question. Whatever observation, whatever you have written in the ascending order, from that distribution you will find which is the third observation or which is the n plus 1 by 2th observation. So n plus 1 by 2th observation is your third observation, and look at which is the third observation. So the third observation written in ascending order or in descending order, you see, in ascending order as well as in descending order. The third observation in this distribution is 6, and that will be the median. Okay, that will be the median of this distribution or group data or group observation. So you see, so in this case the median, you see in this case the median of these 5 numbers. Therefore, the last step is step 4. You see, after finding the, you see, n plus 1 by 2th observation, which will be equal to the middlemost value. That middlemost value is nothing but the median of the what? Ungroup data or ungroup observation. Therefore, median, you see, here in this case the median will be 6. So in these 5 observations, in this distribution, whatever observations are being given to you, the median of these observations will be 6. So now you can ask me, sir, why 6 is median? So what is median now? We can easily understand. See children, what is the concept, what is the definition of median? Median is that middle value, or you can say median is that middlemost value of a distribution, to the left of which and to the right of which, or below which and above which. Now it is written horizontally. If we write this observation vertically, see, I am writing these observations vertically also. You see, these 5 observations or on-group data have been written in the what? Written horizontally. Now we can write like this: 2, 4, 6, 12 and 14. Look at these 5 observations or on-group data. They have been written vertically. Okay. So when we write them vertically, now look at this middle value 6. Now above 6, you see. Above 6, how many scores are there? 2 scores. There are 2 and 4. And below 6, how many scores are there? 2 scores. 12 and 14, you see. That means 6 is the middlemost value or middlemost observation, below which and above which 50%, you see, 50% score lie, you see. You see, above 6, there are 50% score, and below 6 there are 50% score. It is also 50% because there are 2 scores below 6 and 2 scores above 6. So below and above this middlemost value, 50% score or observations of the given distribution lie, and hence this middlemost value is known as the median. So what is median? Now you can easily define. Median is that middlemost value of a distribution below and above which 50% of score will lie, or you can say to the left and to the right of which 50% score or observation will lie. So that middlemost value is known as your what? Your median. Now the point is, you can ask me, sir, in this case the total number of observation was odd, that is why we got one middle value, and that middle value is nothing but the median of the distribution. It may so happen that in a distribution the total number of observation is even, then in that case how to find the median? Okay, so that is what we are going to discuss in case 2. See, look at this distribution given in case 2. In this distribution, how many observations are there? Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, suppose you are given these 6 observations or on-group data. Okay, so here you see, here total observation is total observation. Suppose you find the mean. The question is find median. Find median of this on-group data. Okay, or on-group observation. Now here total observations, and how many observations are there? 6, and it is clearly even. You see, it is clearly even. Now what we will do to find the median of these 6 observations? First step is we have to write them in ascending or descending order. Let us write in ascending order. Suppose I will write in ascending order. Okay, in ascending order, what will I write? I will write, you see, 2, 3, 4, 6. 2, 3, 4, 6, 12 and 14. Now you see, I wrote all the 6 observations in the ascending order. After writing all the 6 observations in the ascending order, I saw that the total number of observation n is 6 and it is even. Now in this case, how many middle values will be there? If the total number of observations in the distribution is even, then the distribution will have how many middle values? It will have clearly 2 middle values. Look at these 4 and 6. These are the 2 middle values. You see, why these are the 2 middle values? Look at the left. Look at the left of these 2 values and look at the right of these 2 values. Now, to the left of these 2 values, how many scores are there? 2 scores are there. There 2 and 3. And look at, to the right of these 2 values or these 2 observations, how many scores are there? 2 scores. That means there are 2 middle values in this distribution. And why there are 2 middle values? Because the total distribution contains an even number of observations, that is 6. As there are 6 observations and 6 is an even number, so the distribution will have how many middle values? 2. First you locate in order to get the median. In order to get the median of this distribution, first you locate the 2 middle values. Easily you can locate. Okay, so the 2 middle values are 4 and 6. Now, so there are middle values. These are the middle values. So which are the middle values? 4 and 6. Okay, now to find the median of this on-group frequency distribution having an even number of observations, what you will do? Just take the average of these 2 middle values. You see, after getting, so children, once again I am saying, please remember that in a distribution, if the total number of observation is even, it will have 2 middle values. That means below and above those 2 middle values, 50% score will lie. Okay, so first it is your duty to find out, to locate those 2 middle values. You see, these are the 2 middle values. After you get the 2 middle values present in the distribution written in ascending or descending order, okay, what you will do? Take the average of these 2. You know what is average mean, we read just few minutes ago, okay, in the previous class. So, take the average of these 2 middle values. Whatever is the average of these 2 middle values, that will be the median of this distribution having an even number of observations or terms. Okay, therefore, so median will be equal to, you see, the average of these 2, 4 plus 6 by 2. Okay, it is 5, you see. That means 5 will be the median of this distribution containing an even number of terms. That means below 5 and above 5, 50% of this distribution, 50% score of this distribution will lie below and above this middlemost value, and hence 5 is the median. Children, one more thing, see, if you want to find the two middle values, in case the total number of observation is even, there is also formula to find the two middle values. What is the formula you see? If n is even, you see, if n is even, you find n by 2th observation. You see, you find the value of n by 2th observation. N is how much here? 6. So 6 by 2. That means 6 by 2th observation. That means it is third observation. You see, which is the third observation? See, 1, 2, 3. The third observation is 4. So this is the first middle value. And take the next value. N by 2th value. N by 2th observation plus 1. This is the third observation. Third observation is the first middle value. And what is the next? The next will be fourth observation. That is 6. Okay. So once you located the two middle values, you see, once you located the two middle values present in the distribution having or containing an even number of terms, take the average of those two middle values. So whatever is the average, that will be the median of the ungrouped data or ungrouped observation having an even number of terms. Okay. Children, I hope you understood what is median. Once again, I am summarizing the thing. What is median? Median is that middlemost value or middle value, you can say. That it is that middle value or middlemost value of the distribution below and above which, or to the left and right of which, always 50% of the score or observation will lie. Okay. Now, in order to find the median of ungrouped data, first we have to see how many terms, how many observations are there in the distribution. If the number of observation is odd, then first you write the observation in ascending order. Then see what is the total number of observation. If total number of observation is odd, then find the middlemost value. How to get? N plus 1 by 2th observation. That is the formula to find. It will have one middle value. To find that middle value, you use the formula n plus 1 by 2th observation. So whatever is the value of n plus 1 by 2th observation, that will be the middlemost value and that will be the median of the ungrouped data having or containing an odd number of terms. Okay. But in case the distribution contains an even number of terms, there will be two middle values. First, it is your job, it is your duty to locate, to identify those two middle values. After the two middle values are located or identified, simply take the average or the mean of those two middle values. And how to get those two middle values also I told you. In case the total number of terms is even, so first you find n by 2th observation. So whatever is n by 2th observation, whatever value is there in the n by 2th observation written in ascending order, it is very important, either in ascending or descending order. After written, find n by 2th observation, that will be the first middle value, and the next value, it will follow. So take the average or the mean of those two middle values in case the total number of observation is given in a distribution. So whatever is the average of those two middle values, okay, that will be the median of the given ungrouped data or ungrouped observation containing an even number of terms. Okay, children, I hope I tried my level best to explain you what is median and how to find median of ungrouped data having an even number of terms and odd number of terms. Children, I hope you must have understood. So with this we completed all the three measures of central tendency, how to calculate mean, median and mode. Children, I hope you must have understood. Okay. Now the only thing left in this chapter is bar graph. We are going to discuss bar graph in the next class, so that the chapter data handling will come to an end. If at all you understood the chapter, if you think yes, the way Malti sir explains, he is explaining very nicely and we are able to understand, then please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. Okay. So we shall again meet in the next class with the discussion of bar graph. Thank you.